This is Robert Littal from BlackSportsOnline.com, reporting live from Las Vegas, Nevada, the MGM Grand, the site of the Canelo Alvarez and Alfredo Angulo match. It is called Toe to Toe. And I'm going to give you a little bit of a fight preview and prediction. This is a very, very important fight for Canelo Alvarez for several reasons. Coming off the loss to Floyd Mayweather. A lot of times when boxers lose to Floyd Mayweather, you either never hear from them again or they're never the same. That happened with Ricky Hatton. It's happened with Robert Guerrero. Even Miguel Cotto had a setback, after his loss, to Mayweather. So how... and Victor Ortiz. Victor Ortiz went on Dancing with the Stars, and he hasn't been the same, ever since that KO from Mayweather. So how boxers come back from a loss from the master, the great one, Floyd Mayweather, is interesting. But it's not just important for the boxing's sake, it's also important from the business side because Canelo Alvarez is supposedly the next big star of Golden Boy Promotions, the next big pay-per-view star. They've already had a pay-per-view star that they thought in the making, Adrian Broner, get, beat up and knocked around. And so now, they're hitching their wagon, or they've hitched their wagon to Canelo Alvarez. So it's very important that he looks good in this pay-per-view fight to regain that confidence, regain a lot of that, luster that he had before that he fought Floyd Mayweather. One of the good things that comes from fighting Floyd Mayweather is people expect you to lose. So a loss in and of itself doesn't devastate you, but how you come back from that loss is what's important. Now, they handpicked Alfredo Angulo as his opponent. Angulo is also coming off a loss to Lara. He did put him on the ground, on the mat twice, but he did end up quitting because of his eye. Says he got thumbed in the eye. Most people think it was a punch. That's up for you to decide. But he is coming off a loss, and he's not considered an elite fighter. He's going to come forward. He's going to throw punches. He's heavy-handed. He has his share of losses. He can be hit. His best defense is his offense. So, they kind of handpicked this guy because I think he's going to walk straight to Canelo. He's going to be easy to hit and hopefully, get KO. But you got to be careful, as we found out, with the Broner Madonna fight, with these guys that can punch. He's with Virgil Hunter now that's teaching him a little skills. And you have to wonder, if Canelo gets hit early, and, just like when Broner got hit early, how is he going to react to that? How is he going to react to the punching power? Canelo hasn't been in there with a big puncher in a very long time. So when he gets hit first, how's he going to react? Because Canelo's not the greatest defensive fighter in the world, and he's a slow starter. And Angulo's best chance is to come at him immediately. How will he react to that? Now, the good news for the fans, it's going to be an exciting fight. It's going to be a great, exciting fight. You don't have to worry about the technical masterpieces that you see with Mayweather that sometimes can be a little boring to the average fan, the boxing purist lovers, but to the fan, they just want to see hands get thrown. And in this case, in this fight, hands are going to get thrown. Now, I believe if Canelo can survive the first, few rounds or so and get into a groove, I think eventually, just like Lara did, he will wear down, beat up, and, swell up, Angulo. I'm not saying Angulo's going to quit again, but I think there is a possibility of a late stoppage. For Angulo, you got to go YOLO. It's YOLO boxing. You got to come out there. You got to throw everything, the kitchen sink, at Canelo early in the fight. Try to shake his confidence because he still may be a little shaky, after that Mayweather fight. But I do see it kind of going in a pattern where it's exciting early, but then Canelo takes control, from the 6th round on, and we will see a late stoppage. So I have Canelo by, 10 round, TKO. If you want to bet your money, don't bet my money because I don't have a lot of money to bet. So if you want to bet your money, bet, TKO for Canelo. Once again, this is Robert Littal, Black Sports Online. I'm live. I'm in Vegas. If you want to come and buy me a drink, I will accept that. They're very expensive. They're like $14. So don't come if you don't have any money. But I'm in Vegas at the MGM Grand. We'll be live tweeting the fights tomorrow night at BLK Sports Online. And we'll have a write-up, post-fight, all that great stuff on BlackSportsOnline.com. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for following. Thank you for reading. I appreciate you guys. Have a good weekend, and I'll be checking out the fight.